Hello you, welcome to Geekism and welcome back to Parkitect, where today we are heading back to Batavia Cay that we haven't had a go at yet. Let's get the loop. Whee, there we go. Yes, so there was actually a good fair chunk of people, a lot of people wanted to see the harbour. Nobody was particularly fussed about the beach, but most went for this one. I'll be honest with you, it seemed most of you want me to go back to this one just because it's a bit further back and it's stressing you all out that we're moving on before doing it. So that's fine. If that's your reason, that's your reason. Have an experience rating of at least 80%. That's pretty tough. And have 1,000 guests in the park. This is going to be our toughest one yet. This may well be over a good few videos. Have an operating profit of at least 5,000. Oh, that's massive. Okay, let's give it a go. I think this is the one that said there was dueling coasters in place already and not much else, if I'm right. The Lonely Island steeped in legends. The previous owner built a dueling coaster here, but not much else. Finish what they started and turn this mysterious island into a tourist attraction. Okay, so let's put on the brakes a sec and let's see what we've got. Oh wow, look at this. Okay, wow. So how on earth do you get up to this? Let me just see. Right, this is really nice. I love this bit of path over the walkway there. Where's the actual entrances? Right, one that side and one that side. So can you go? I can only see one entrance. Oh, the other one's underneath there as well. Okay, so you can get to. Right, so you can get to both from either side. That's fine. So you come under here. And then both entrances are under there. Alright, okay. I was make sure you hadn't got to walk this way for one and this way for the other, because that would have been a bit funky. And oh wow, they look pretty intense. They go down there. Oh no, they come back up there. Okay, so we've got the first lift hill here, down the hills into a couple of pretty crazy corkscrew elements. Here, up. This coaster, man, what on earth? Okay, around here. And then they both go into two helixes, and then down here, and then into a brake run, and then up a lift hill at the end. Okay, pretty crazy, but looks good, doesn't it? Look at that. Let's see them in action. Are they off, are they? Is that these going here? Really nice high throughput as well. Oh, they do look good, don't they, when they run side by side like that. How far off are they when they duel? Because I imagine one's going to take a bit of a lead here, but then catch back up again here. Let's have a look. Oh no, that's actually, yeah, that's going to take... Oh, that's about right, actually. Wow, that's pretty impressive. And then... Oh, look at that, they go into the helixes together. Wow. Pretty impressive indeed. And then both down into the caves underneath. And they probably sit there until they come back up later. Wow, super throughput. I like it a lot. What are the stats on them? Extreme excitement. And how much are we charging for them? $8. I reckon we could double that. I think I remember still saying something like times it by 10 and then divide it by 3. No, that can't be right, because that's a massively high number. Times it by 10 would be 750, and then divided by 3 would be 250. We can't charge 250 quid. I reckon we could easily get 15 quid out of them, though. Blue Evil and Red Evil. I reckon 15 quid, no problems there. Okay, so looking at it then, do we have anything else? So first of all, we've got a nice little building down here. What do you do? Are you just a cool looking building, or you're the depot? Okay, right. So that's our depot staff pathing. I think underground staff pathing is probably going to be a necessity here, and that's pretty much it, you know. So I'll tell you what. First things first, then. Let's just jerry rig these paths out a little, because you're going to get stuck. I don't think anyone else made it that high though, did they? No, we don't want anyone going around there just yet. We probably are going to do rides that way though, because there ain't much space here for anything, is there really? Might get one little thing in there. This is going to be a tough... I mean, that's our space there, isn't it really, in here? But it's mostly going to be flats that kind of complement the coaster, I think. Let's have a look at the coaster opera. Oh, we've got loads of rides to choose from. That's good. Carousel, bumper cars, car ride, double Ferris wheel, monorail, teacups, and wave swinger. Thrill rides, we've got go-karts. They're new. Okay, so we've got a couple of new options here. We could do a log flume. We haven't done one of those for a while. We could do paddle boats down this bit here, where I don't think we're going to get much else in. Can we put them on an angle? No, that's a shame. They'd work quite well on an angle along there. Right, shops here, I guess. Further in, a piratey theme is what we're going for. Okay, let's just get some flats down, I think, and kind of go for a piratey theme. Maybe like a really thin log flume that sits over the water here could work quite well. Yeah, maybe a log flume like on the 45 degrees. Okay, let's try that and a few shots. We're going to time lapse it. Let's just see how we get on.
I've hung around this place too long. It's time for me to be moving on. Yes, it is. Got no regret. Ain't nothing gonna wrong. It's just me following the line that the stars have drawn. That's why I'm in the wind. That's where you'll find me. I'm in the wind, long, long gone. Let me tell you, a new day begins when
Okay, there we go. There's our log flume. I'm really happy with that. We've kind of copied the build from here, made some slight changes, but kept the sort of feel of it. Love these sort of posts that come down from the main sections, so we kept that going in a few places. We're a bit close to the edge here, so struggled to do it. And as we come into the final turn around here, we've got a bit of a thing. We haven't got much scenery, so we'll get the game running. I've actually selected scenery, decorations, because we've got quite a few rides to work with, and I would really like some pirate scenery, would be really good. Some like chests and stuff here, or just a few things that we could do, like a camp. The idea of this sort of, what's his name, Robinson Crusoe kind of, planes crashed, overgrown, the jungle has taken it back kind of thing. Just a bit of a set piece there. First drop, little drop here that the exit queue interacts with, and then actually, as far as the log flume itself is concerned, it's quite a simple layout really. We've just got like a large drop. Here, I'm not too sure what to do with this. I was going to originally put a building around it, but I think it might be a bit too high up really. I think it'd look a bit silly to have a big building. So, answer the postcard really. What we could do up here, maybe similar to here, we carry the rocks through. But I didn't want to go sort of too crazy with it. I mean, what we could always do is carry the rocks right over here and have like an archway that the both coaster and path comes through. That might be quite sweet. Somebody commented on another series, actually, but commented that they're a little disappointed that I got in a bit of a that'll do habit for this series, and I don't think I have. I think the problem is that after playing in a single park for a few hours, I do start getting a little bored, if I'm completely honest with you. Is the bench that they've used there is locked, is it? That's a bit silly. Well, I guess we'll use that one for now then. Yeah, what it is, I get a little bit bored, to be honest, with it. So hopefully, now we've moved into a new section, that won't be so much of a problem. I'm tempted to do that there, just to kind of keep this area open. And as best we can, we want to try and open up this into a double path. I understand that the game is isometric, but these sort of big sections of this looks a bit rubbish. I always think there's not really much you can do about it. I suppose what you would do is bring it. We can replace all this another time, but we can bring it this way, like here, and make this a thing, either a ride. Or just a set of shops or something. There we go, and there it's nice and wide open. I'm tempted to do that if it lets me do it. Yeah, it does. Do you know what? I know they've got a lovely bit of fencing going on here, but if we can just push that fence back. And clean up these bushes a bit. There we go. And then oops, let me just do that. I hope that's not put anyone in the sea. These bits of ivy everywhere as well. They look really good. We'll definitely keep doing that. There we go. We just clean these bits up here because they're not going to be what they want to be. There we go. And then let's get that. Oh no, path, isn't it? Let's get that path back in there. There we are. And then copy, some of this ivy over. Get rid of that tree. I just think that is super neat. Yeah, I like that a lot. I'll tell you what we might do, actually, is let's get to our fences. Just gotta remember where stuff is. Curb. I'm going to curb that and that. And then I'm going to put some benches here and here. Like that. Keep it as a bit of a pavilion-y type thing. I wonder if, where's our famous pavilion? Can we get that in there without it causing, because that'll act as a good bit of sort of, we could go lower. How tall are they when they're walking underneath this? We can go to like there and not have much of a problem, can't we? So, oops. Please don't fall in the water, Mr. Man. Are you going to fall in the water? You're not going to fall in the water. Aren't you clever? Well done. Yeah, there we go. That's nice. It does a few things. It opens the path. Blue Evil has been struck by lightning. Oh, I bet we haven't even got any mechanics on the go, have we? Oh, we have a mechanic. Well, let's double you up straight away. Janitor will probably zone this area as well, I think. Haulers, although I don't think there's anywhere to actually haul yet, because we have no form of... it's been fixed, but it won't... Not letting guess until the thunderstorm is over. That's fair enough. Price-wise on this... we haven't actually opened it. There we go. And we will call this Lagoon Adventure. Okay. Right, that'll open up. I definitely think, yeah, pirate theme is the way to go here, really. Even though we don't have pirate theme, does decorations go pretty well? Steamworks props, okay, it's not ideal, but we'll do, because like I say, we have got quite a few rides to choose from, so I'm not too worried about ride selection just yet, because we have a lot that we haven't even touched yet, including things like this. I'm going to put a carousel there. I am. Don't try and stop me. I'm going to put the entrance there, and I'm going to put the exit. No, I'm not. I'm going to put the entrance. I'm going to put the exit there. And the entrance there. There we go. I know what I meant. Let's go into some terrain. Oh, hello. Oh, the game really lagged then. That's the first time I've actually noticed something like that. Okay, there we go. Get you open. Charge 250 for you. I'm actually going to turn the music off though. And we're going to make it a bit more crappy looking, for want of a better word. What colour are you changing? I can't actually quite tell. There we go. That's a pooey colours. People always want me using pooey colours, but it's it's what I like to do. So get over it. Okay, path. We'll do the queue. Oh no, that's not what I want to do. There we are. Yes. Good. To there, and then down. Yeah, there we go. And then the exit going to be quite simply to there. Good stuff. Carousel open. Okay, and we'll do a little bit of theming around here. Nothing crazy though, because the carousel is. I think the carousel kind of does what it needs to do. It looks good enough, but I think we will just kind of continue our piratey theme around here with a little bit of wood detailing, but to be honest with you, it's really not one that needs a lot of work personally. That's probably mostly covered up anyway. I can't quite tell though. Looks like it is. He's let me build it underground. Where is that piece there? That needs to be the same colour as that one. Just for... Is it a little bit of you? Or no, not even at all actually, because the ground follows you. Okay, well that's fine then. Border. There we go. I've been watching a lot of House of Commons this last week, so I'm a big fan of border. Let's get that in there. There we go. Don't use these border pieces anywhere near as much as I should, to be honest with you. These really should be used a lot. They're really great features, and they're a really great way of adding in a fair old bit of detail as well, and breaking up those. Because the one thing I will say about Parkitect, and any isometric building game really, is that it's very easy to get a big box, and it's very difficult to sort of move away from that idea of a big box when you've got it. So yeah, these are the sort of things you need to really move away from that. Okay, there we go. Good. Fence. There is a fence we're using. It's this hexagonal one. Weirdly enough, there's a front and back of this. That's the front. That's the back. And I actually prefer the back of it with that extra bit of detail. I think it looks good. Steamwork props are now available. Not too sure what that entails, but we'll have a look. I'm not too sure why we can't. Oops. why we can't get that there, but never mind. We're going to have to fix the ride first. There we go. Okay, people are pretty happy about the cute little carousel there. That's good for them. Glad they're enjoying themselves. Well. Ah, there we go. What did I press there? Shift. Okay, but we are actually doing it that way, aren't we? To keep the interesting one on the outside. Yes, there we go. Okay, good. Right, I don't think that needs much else. Maybe just a bit of the old ivy crawling up. I think maybe that might look okay there. And then other than that, we'll just put a few benches around it, really. Because that is a perfect kind of sit and chill out area while your kids are on the carousel or the... we're not too far from the log flume here, are we? Where's the log flume entrance? Here, so that kind of fits that as well, doesn't it? So we'll do benches. There we go. And we'll do... there we go. A few other places here for some benches, because people are going to get worn out. It's a long way. Trash bins, we definitely need to start giving them a... Oh, there's a steampunk trash bin. That's funky, isn't it? I'm going to use the bamboo trash bins. I actually think using all bamboo is a little bit too much, but just little details of it, like trash bin here, I actually think would be okay. Alright. Yeah, good. And I think what we will do as well is come in and just change some of the paintwork here. There we go. Just to kind of give it a little bit of variation. Where we can. Just like that. There we are. Just kind of vary it up a little bit, and we'll probably do a little bit more there as well. Right then, this main street is the next thing we need to have a look at. So we're not going to be able to do it this episode because this one's going to be too long. But what on earth am I doing here? This needs to be... Well, let's just paint it, eh? There we go. We'll go back to that colour, thank you. There we are. So clear out a fair chunk of all this, but you know what, these must. There we go. In fact, actually, we will take out a few of those. Let's do every third one. Like that, and we'll put in a little flower display. These nice red flowers we've got, and a tree. But just something small. One of these ones probably, because they're going to have to go anyway. Oh, look at that coaster going past. How cool. Okay, are we making money? We're making bank, to be honest with you. We're making loads of money. Okay, let's have a look what that scenery actually unlocked for us. Small cogs, yeah, cogs, flywheels, pistons. I mean, a couple of these kind of look a little bit like maybe treasure, you know, used sparingly. It could look like could use like that, like we found a bit of. Oh, they move. So you don't really want to. Oh, they all move. Okay, well that's. I mean, that's very cool, but not really what we're looking for. Medium. Again, large pieces, they all kind of move. That's neat. No large bits, though. Okay, well, they should still be working on some. Steamworks, now we've got sci-fi. Well, I'll probably just leave that running until we get pirate, to be honest with you, and then we'll carry on. But that I'm happy with that. Now, this one's probably going to take a few episodes because, you know, there's a lot to do here. Not only do I want to keep the theming nice and high, I think it's going to be tricky to fit stuff in, and the actual demand is pretty good. What we've got to do, 80% experience rating is currently 50, and have 1,000 guests in the park. That's that's impressive, man. That is a good way to go. So what I'm going to do is very quickly check what people think. Lagoon Adventure is a really good deal, so I'm all for knocking that up to 7. Let's try 7, see how they get on. And what about these? These are constantly full, so I'm really hoping they're happy to ride it. Oh, hello. Blue Evil was awesome and a little too intense. That's fine. And I want to go on it. It was awesome, a little intense. Okay, I want to go more intense. Wow. Must be sitting at that kind of key point. So they're both fine. As is the log flume, and I'm pretty sure the carousel will just be ticking over like it always does. No problems with price or anything like that. Okay, cool. Good. Okay, well, I'm happy with that. Nice, cool log flume we've done there. I think next episode we'll probably do... We need to get some food in here, because we've got no food options at the moment. So we'll do food along this side, which hopefully we'll be able to link up from the from here nice and easily, yeah. And I really just want to get these barrels and stuff unlocked, because I think they're going to be a big shift for us towards what we need. So food here, and then really we might get a flat in here, but other than that we're going up this way, aren't we, really? Maybe a coaster or go-karts. We haven't seen go-karts yet, have we? But pirate go-karts. Wait, we'll do a throwback to rum races. And if you remember that, you're a long-time Geekism follower. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, you can give us a like. It really does help out the channel. And if you're not already, don't forget to subscribe. Any thoughts, queries, or suggestions, you can pop them down in the comments. If you fancy a chat, you can find me on Twitter. I'm at John T. Sparrow. If you'd like to join in with the Geekism community, you can do so over on our Geekism Discord server. You'll find the link for that in the description. Thank you very much to all of our generous patrons who make these videos possible through their support at patreon.com/geekism. And don't forget to check out our affiliate links, get yourself some cheap games and other goodies while supporting the channel at the same time. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.